Calls to reform the continuous assessment learning activity, simply known as CALA, are growing as parents and guardians say they end up completing the tasks which learners should be doing on their own.
Now this, according to educators, defeats the purpose of the program as it results in them assessing the adult and not the learner.
Now, CALA is any learning activity or assessment that requires learners to perform certain tasks and demonstrate their knowledge and understanding. The CALA system is meant to test and examine 3 areas: cognitive domain, the psychomotor and affective domain, broadening the curriculum to include sport and visual performing arts.
Well, even as a parent, I don't know what that means. But anyway, one of the major criticisms of the program is its commercialization, which has seen parents digging deeper into their pockets to acquire the required wares. It has also been criticized for being imposed on learners and educators without adequate training.
Now, the chief executive of the Zimbabwe Teachers Association, Sifiso Ndlovu, said there are areas of the program that require revision.
The first component of continuous assessment to be focused on is the retraining and upskilling of the educators themselves, so that they can appreciate the impact and the import of that assessment system. The current system, where we saw parents almost doing the activities themselves, is not very good for our education system, because we are not assessing parents, we are not assessing teachers, we are assessing the learner. And that is where the revision must come, and the emphasis must be on what skills are we giving the learner, and not what skills are we giving the adult who is supervising the learner. This is different. That is why we saw a lot of commercialization of this assessment system, where some children had to go to somebody in Mbare to manufacture something for them, and then they come to tell you, this is my activity CALA. So actually, you may find that even one CALA can be sufficient to cover all the learning areas, as long as you integrate the various skills and components that come in from various learning areas. That's the technique that maybe educators may need to be upskilled in. So the cry that there are so many activities was true, and the cry that the activities were actually being bombarded on learners were not ready was also true. So we must also look at that in our revision of the new curriculum that we're coming up with.
Now, parents have expressed mixed feelings over CALA. Some say the program has become a burden on them as they are forced to research on behalf of their children. They say the program should be refined to reduce their involvement in carrying out the tasks.
Now, others say CALA is a great system which they are investing in, while some believe it disadvantages those, of course, in the rural areas.
Tikona sekuti isusu vabereki zvita kutopinda basa rekutoshanda makala yaruta sekuti iprogram yakavinge isusu vabereki kwete kuti vana vadzidze nekuti mwana achauya nekala ini ndichamuwekera kala iroro especially kana iri primary ritori basa rangu inini mubereki mai kana baba kushanda kala iroro paita humwe urongo hwekuti irege kupinza vanhu vakuru mukati ingoita semetse yekuti 1+1 zvadzidziswa naticha ndizvozvo kana abata kana asina hana kala yacho yongoitwa maquestions ekuti angofanana nescience neshona dzanongoita muclass zvekuti anongosolva ega semamwe masubjects. Ndo maonera tanga tichitawo sevabereki kuti pamwe pacho tiri kugozherwa hatisi tese taigona kuchikoro, hatisi tese tinokwanisa kufunga futi kuti mwana awane achibuda neansa yakanaka kuti agopasa kuchikoro, especially primary. Maybe secondary arigona yake kuzofunga aone kuitawo zvimwe.
Ko vari kumusha ukagona magetsi agona kana chii agona kana malaptop acho kana chii apana chavanoziva vanoitawo sei? Ngavatibatsirawo hurumende vatibvisirawo vatitiro zvimwe zviri nani zvinokwanisikawo kuti munhu wese akwanisa kuita sei achipasa.
Inini ndinoona kuti program yakanaka nekuti mwana wangu ari kuratidza kuti ari kuzvifarira, aratidza kuti maCALAs ari kutomafarira zvototi mukasatomutekera zvaanenge atoda taura zvacho zvaanotochema saka kuratidza kuti ari kuzvifarira.
Now, be sure to share your thoughts with us on this story and the others that we will be discussing as the show goes on. The feedback platforms are the Zim Papers TV Network Facebook page, or at ZTN Prime on Twitter and at ZTN Prime on Instagram.